Hi guys, my name's Danny and today I'm going to take you through my final of my yoga with class and teacher training course. If you'd like to join me at the top of your mats, have your blocks close by if you have some, because there will be the blocks used as some options throughout the flow. So we're going to start today on our knees, and I just want you to take 5 deep breaths to really ground us before we go into this flow. Hands wherever you feel comfortable, close your eyes if you wish. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. I want you just to set an intention for this flow. You've turned up, you're on your mat, so well done for that. And just really think about what you want to achieve from this flow and how you want to feel afterwards, and what your individual intention is today from this practice. Just take a few seconds to think that through as you continue with that breath. Okay, open your eyes and we're just going to do a little bit of nasal breathing. So right nostril breathing. This is something that I love to do before all of my practices, and I feel like it really helps ground me and focus me. So if you take your right hand, and we're going to first start with your middle finger in between your eyebrows. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose on your, going to take a deep breath in through the nose. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. Now on the exhale, I want you to close your right nostril with your thumb and exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Now close the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. 2 more. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. 2 more. Inhale on the right. Exhale on the left. Last one. Inhale on the left. And exhale on the right. Feels so good. I love that. Okay, so we're going to move into the warm-up now. We're going to start with a wrist warm-up. I'm just going to take this bracelet off because I forgot to take it off. We're going to start with a wrist warm-up. Your wrists are such an important part of yoga practice, and it's really important that we warm them up as much as the rest of the body. They're going to be supporting us a lot in this flow. So we're just going to come down, going to be on our knees, and we're just going to sit back into our heels to start with. So I want you to place your hands, palms down, fingers pointing towards the top of the mat, and I just want you to lean forwards and feel that stretch through the back of the wrist. Hear my bones clicking. I'm just going to do 3 here, 5 here, so a couple more. Okay, now we're going to turn the hands to the side of the mat, and we're just going to do a similar movement but side to side. I'm going to do 5 of those. Then we're going to turn our hands inwards, so our fingers are pointing inwards, and we're just going to go side to side again here. And then finally, we're going to place our fingers backwards, so our fingers are pointing towards our knees. And we're going to do the forwards and backwards motion again. Oh, that's good. Okay, now we're going to place our fists on the ground. So we're going to connect the mat with our fists. And we're just going to do some mini push-ups here onto our wrists. Just one more. Okay, now we're going to place our palms down and we're just going to lift our, we're going to keep our fingers connected with the mat, and we're just going to lift our palms up here, and all our fingers are going to stay connected except our thumbs, which are going to lift. Couple more here. Really press through the ground here. That's a really juicy one. Okay, so we're going to repeat the whole thing. This time just maybe go a little bit deeper into the stretch, lean a little bit more forward if you can. We're going to start with our fingers pointing forwards. We're just going to do 5 rocks, forwards and backwards. You might feel like you can go a bit deeper now. Okay, we're going to have our fingers to the side of the mat. We're going to go sideways. Fingers inwards. And then fingers back, pointing towards our knees. That's good. Okay, then we're going to do our fists. And then our palm lifts. Amazing, good job. Okay, next one, itchy nose. We're now going to warm up our spine, really important part of the warm up. So we're going to start with some cat cows. So I want palms facing towards the top of your mat. You just, knees can be hip width apart. And on the inhale, we're going to tip our tailbone towards the sky. We're going to push our shoulders back. Push your belly down, wherever you want your neck, where it feels comfortable. If you can, look up, really open that chest and push that belly down. Exhale, scoop up. Scoop that core into your spine and really push the ground away. A few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Push that ground away. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Oh, that feels good. Okay, now I'm just going to do some figure 8. So if you stay on your knees, just imagine that you're making a figure of 8 with your body. So we'll do 5 one way, use your hips here too, really get into your back, your shoulder. Let your body take over here and go where it needs to go. It's a good one for your wrists as well. You can really feel that spine opening up. And then we're just going to switch it and go the opposite way. Really nice stretch. Oh, I've been carrying my baby all day, so this is a good one. Really good for the spine. Okay, and then now we're going to thread the needle. So we're going to start with our right arm. So our right arm is going to come through and under our left arm as we connect our shoulder with the floor. Push through here. If you can, you want a deeper stretch, just walk your hands higher to the top of the mat. Open up over that left ear. Really enjoy that stretch. It's such a great stretch. Few breaths. Okay, and then carefully come back to all fours. We're going to do the same on the left side. So left arm goes under the right arm. Connect with the floor, so your left shoulder's on the floor. Try and keep your hips stacked over your knees. Walk your fingers above if you can and you want a deeper stretch. A few breaths here. Just melt into that stretch. And then from here, we're just going to push back into a child's pose. So sink your bum back to your heels, really reach forward. Head down to the floor. This is an active stretch, so make sure your feet are pushing into the mat and your arms are reaching forward here. Really elongate through the crown of your head to open that spine. A few breaths here. Okay, and then we're just going to push ourselves back into downward dog from here. And just take a few breaths here. So downward dog, you want to scoop up your core, suck your core in, wrap your triceps in near your ears and push down through the back of your legs. Really try and ground your feet in. Doesn't matter if your heels aren't on the floor. If you want to take a bend here, if that feels better and gives you that range to really open that spine and lift that tailbone. Whatever feels good here. And again, at any point throughout the flow, feel free to pedal whatever feels good in downward dog for you. Now we're just going to look up, come to our tiptoes here. We're going to step to the top of our mat here and we're going to take halfway lift. So halfway lift, straight back. Push through those feet. And then we're just going to drop down into a forward fold here. We're going to hold our elbows and just hang here for a little. Really feel that stretch at the back of your legs. Elongate here through your spine. Try and connect your torso with your legs here if you can in this forward fold. If it feels good here to sway, then do so. Okay, we're going to slowly come up. Take a quick drink of water. As we move into sonnet. So we're going to do 3 sonnets here. So first round, talk you through some of the postures that we're going to be getting in, and then second and third round you can flow with me. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Feel that stretch, plant those feet into the ground. Try and connect your torso to your legs if you can. Inhale, halfway lift, so flat back here. Suck in that core. Exhale, hands come down. We're going to step back here onto our knees for our first option. So first option here is knees, chest, chin. So I want your knees hip width apart, feet connected to the ground. Hands are facing forwards and palms are planted into the mat. Shoulders under elbows. Now as we come down here, we're just going to send our weight slightly forward. We're going to suck in our core here, scoop up our tailbone. As we lower down, our chest and our chin will come to the ground. As we push through here, move into cobra. So feet are connected to the ground still. We're going to push through our thighs, use our glutes, suck in our core here to protect our lower back. We're going to inhale, just lift up here. Check that you're using your back just by hovering your hands. Lift here. Exhale, we're going to push back all the way through to downward dog. We're going to take 3 breaths here. On that last breath, come to your tiptoes, bend your knees and look forwards, step, hop or jump to the top of the mat, halfway lift, flat back, exhale for that forward fold, inhale as we rise up, exhale. Okay, 2 more, inhale, arms up, look to thumbs, exhale, fold forward, inhale, halfway lift, flat back, exhale, step back. This time, option 2, so we're going to still be on our knees here, knees hip width apart, and if option 1 was fine for you and you want to stay there, then please go ahead and do so. Option 2 here, we're going to do a low push-up. So this time, we're going to send our weight slightly forward, and we're just going to wrap in our biceps, suck in that core again, and we're going to lower down with control here, keeping our back straight. And when we get here, we're just going to hover and push through. As we push through, we're going to come up into that into cobra again. Connect through the ground with your feet. Check that you're hovering. Inhale here. Exhale. Push back to downward dog. 3 breaths here. And last breath. Onto tiptoes, bend your knees, look to the top of the mat, hop, step, or jump to the top for halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, look to thumbs. Exhale. Okay, 1 more. Inhale, arms up, look to thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, for your forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back, hands can be on your knees or on the ground, on your shins, wherever feels good to you and wherever you feel like you can really elongate through that crown. It's just important that you've got that flat back here. Exhale as we step back. Okay, the third option here is going to be full chaturanga. Take option 1 or 2. Again, like I said, whatever feels comfortable to you. If you'd like to join me in full chaturanga, so we come to a plank position here. So your feet are hip width apart, hands are down on the ground, planted firmly in, suck in that core. We're going to send our weight slowly forward. We're going to come down with that control as we bend our elbows. When we get to that 90-degree angle, we're going to push through into up dog, connect those feet into the ground, push through those feet, squeeze the buttocks, open the chest and pull those shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, back to downward dog for 3 breaths here. Last breath. Come onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, look forward. Step to the top of the mat for your halfway lift. Elongate through the crown of your head, flat back. Exhale down to forward fold. Bend your knees if needed. Inhale, rise up. Look to thumbs. Exhale. Amazing. Take a sip of water here. It's a hot one tonight here. Which is unusual for the UK, but it's really hot today. Okay. We're going to move into some B now, 3 some Bs, and again I'll break down the first round, talk through some of the postures, and then you can decide what options you take as we progress into round 2 and 3. Okay, so inhale, arms come up to chair. So with chair, you want the weight to be back into your heels so you can wiggle your toes. Push your hips backwards, arms up, as high as you can get them, ideally next to your ears, but really reach through here. And exhale, we're going to fold forward into that forward fold again. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, come up dog, push through and open that chest. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, we're going to step forward here into warrior one on our right side. So warrior one, we want our feet on two separate lines here. So your right foot is pointing forwards and your knees at a right angle, knees over your ankle. Your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. So it's train track feet here, hips are pointing forwards. And we're just going to sink down into that warrior one as we lift our arms up. Take a few breaths here. I love warrior one. Really connect the back leg, switch on those thighs, suck in that core. Exhale, plant your hands down next to your, to frame your right foot, twist your back leg. We're going to step back into chaturanga. And we're going to vinyasa, down, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. We're going to do the same here, but on the left leg. So step forwards into warrior one. Check your feet alignment here. So this time left leg is pointing forward. Right angle, knee over your ankle. Back leg is a 45-degree angle. Switch on your inner thighs here to really ground you. Hips are pointing forward. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale. Plant your hands either side of your front leg. Twist that back foot. Push back as we step back for chaturanga. Lower down. Dog. Down dog. 3 breaths here. Suck in that core. Last breath onto your toes, knees. Look forward, step or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Forward fold, down. Inhale as we rise up, back into that chair. Exhale, hands down by our sides. Okay, 2 more rounds of that. Inhale. Chair, exhale, forward fold, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, step back for chaturanga, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog, inhale, warrior one on the right, remember your feet alignment. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Plant those hands, step back, vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left side, warrior one. Check your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, frame your front foot, step back. Chaturanga, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Last breath, onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, look forward, into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up into your chair. Exhale, hands next to your legs. Okay, 1 more. Inhale, rise up to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, send that weight forwards, hover. Inhale, up dog, open that chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot warrior one, check your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Connect those back feet, push through. Inhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg, warrior one, check your feet. Exhale, chaturanga, step back, hover, push up, open that chest. Inhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Last breath. Onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, look to the top of your mat, step or jump, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, hands to ground. Inhale, rise up to chair. Exhale, arms by side. Well done, amazing. Grab a quick drink here. Okay, I'm just going to open the door because it's so hot in here. Boiling. Okay, Sunsea now. I'm going to do 1 round of Sunsea. We're going to start Sunsea in the final chair from Sunbeam. So inhale, rise up. Exhale. Every time we exhale, I want you to go a little lower here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Half chair. Keep going. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Sink a little lower. See if you can get that right angle and hold there for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing. Okay, come down here into Malasana. So feet are pointing towards the outside of your mat. I want you to grab a block here if you need. I'm going to show you an option here for you to just pop a block under your bum there, and you can sit here if that feels okay for you, if you'd rather that, and push into your legs. If that feels good, stay here and enjoy this stretch. If you can do this posture without a block, try that too. Really good hip opener. Enjoy this, I love this one. Few breaths here. Now, if crow's in your practice, this is a good time to do it. If not, stay in Malasana and just enjoy the stretch there. So for crow, we're gonna come up onto our tiptoes, and the aim here is to get your knees as high up on your arm, ideally into your armpits, to help with the crow. So we're gonna come up here onto our tiptoes. We're gonna really push our feet into the ground. You're gonna keep your hands planted and pointing forwards. Bring your knees in, sit high up onto your arms as you send your weight slightly forward, and maybe you can lift one leg here, try the other. Amazing. If you can, try for 2. 1, 2. Not in my practice a full crow yet. Try again. Okay, amazing. We're going to step that back into chaturanga. Down here, hover. Push through into up dog. Push back into down dog. Okay, we're going to start on the right side. So we're going to inhale, step forward into that warrior one position that we did earlier. Connect those thighs, pull them together, hips are pointing forward here. Inhale and raise up. And the exhale, we're going to move into warrior two. So I want you to move your feet into one line here. So front foot and back foot, the heels are in line. If you've got lines on your mat like me, then it's easier. If not, just have a look down and check that there's a line running through and they're not on the train tracks. They're now on one line, a tightrope. And we're going to push the front foot forward as the knee comes over the ankle. Our hips are now going to be pointing to the side of the mat as they open up. This is an open hip position. And our arms are going to come forward into one long line. I want you to really reach through here with your fingers, connect that core, switch those inner thigh muscles on as we hold in warrior two. Elongate through the crown of your head. Now we're going to move into triangle pose here on the right. So we're going to straighten our front leg, push through that front as we tip down. I'm going to grab the block here to give you an option. Push through that front, straighten that front leg, tip forward and reach down. So fine here to grab a block if that feels good for you. What's really important here is that we've got the line running through both arms. So through the wrist, the shoulders and back through the wrist. Reach up here, push into the mat with both of your feet and connect those inner thigh muscles. Inhale, exhale, one more. Inhale, exhale. Now you can either look up to your fingers, you can look forward, whatever feels good for you. Now as we prepare for revolve triangle, we're going to first go into pyramid pose. So twist your back foot forward. You're going to keep that front leg straight and push here through the blocks if you're using them like me. Keep that long line through your back. Elongate through the crown of your head. Okay, so as we're going to revolve triangle, I'm just going to pop the blocks over here. We're going to twist our left arm. Our left arm is going to be placed next to our front foot, so our right foot, either on the floor here or grab a block. This side of the foot, or ideally this side of the foot if you can. So shorten your stance here, and we're just going to open up, push through your feet as you twist here and get that long line again. Really use your toes here to ground you. Inhale, exhale. As we come down here, we're going to go back into warrior two as we prepare for side angle. So we want the feet to go back onto one line, parallel, tightrope feet again. We're going to lean forward here over our front ankle, over our front leg. Push through the back leg, arms come up here, reach through. Now arm can either come down to your knee, so your right arm to your right knee, you can come down to the floor, grab a block here if you'd like, and we're going to push through here and open up with our left arm as we reach to the sky. Look to your arm. If you can and it feels good, extend that stretch over your head. Really open up that left side here. Keep pushing through your right arm. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to move now into a high lunge. So we're going to twist our back leg. Hips go forward as we prepare for a revolve side angle. So bring those hands either side of that front leg. Go down onto a knee here if you'd rather. Really doesn't matter, whatever you feel good. And we're going to bring the right arm, I'm going to use the blocks, we're going to, the left arm over here, outside of the right foot, as we open up here, twist through that torso, use your feet, squeeze them into the floor. Inhale, exhale, amazing. Move the blocks out of the way. We're going to step back into Chaturanga, Vinyasa, come down, hover, inhale, push up into up dog, exhale into down dog, okay, now we're going to go into, well, if pinch is in your practice, then please go for it. I'm going to move into some dolphin kisses. So I'm going to take a few more breaths here first. Okay, so we can either walk our feet as close as we can get here, holding this posture, or, sorry, we're going to come down into our forearms first. So come down into your forearms first. Set your forearms up by holding your elbows to see what distance you need, and then plant your arms there. So you can either walk your feet as close as you can get here, or you can come into a high plank like me. And we're going to hold for 10 breaths here. So suck in that core, push through those forearms. You can do some dolphin kisses if you'd like. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Okay, let's just push back here into child's pose. After dolphin's quite hard. I'm not a fan of dolphin. But yeah, we go for it. Push through. Okay, we're going to come back up into downward dog. Push through here. We're going to take a few more breaths. The last breath onto our tiptoes, bend our knees, look forward, step, hop or jump to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Forward fold. Okay, we're going to do all of that on the left leg now. So I'm going to rise up into chair. A few more breaths. See if you can get down to halfway chair, half chair. Exhale into Malasana. Enjoy. Open those hips. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Okay, warrior one on the left side. Check your feet. Rise up. Warrior two. Feet come in onto one line. Lean forward, arms open, reach through here, elongate. Straighten that front leg, reach through here. Down we go. The triangle. One long line here through those arms. Squeeze those thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, pyramid pose here as we prepare to evolve side angle. You might want to bring your legs a bit closer. Open those legs out so we're no longer on a tightrope. Pyramid pose here. I'm going to grab a block. I'm going to inhale, I'm going to twist that left arm goes to the outer side, right arm goes to the outer side of my right leg, and I'm going to, I'm going to open, I'm going to bring that a bit higher actually, I'm going to twist and open, this side's always tighter for me. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so revolve, I've lost my train of thought. Revolve, triangle. Okay, warrior two. So legs come back onto one line as we prepare for side angle. Arms come up. Reach through one long line. Make sure that knee's over that front ankle, but no further. As we go down here, so our left arm, I'm going to take mine to the floor here as we come up for that side angle. Feel free to go to your knee if better. Hands go up, and if you can, bring the arm over here. Enjoy that stretch. Inhale, exhale. Okay. High lunge here as we prepare for revolve side angle. So legs go onto two separate lines again. Come down onto your knee if you prefer here, or grab a block. So hands to heart center. I'm going to inhale, twist, so my right arm is going to connect with the outside of my left knee, and I'm just going to twist here, look over that back shoulder. If you want your arms up, you can go for that, whatever you prefer. This is just another option, quite a nice one. Inhale, exhale. Okay, back to child's pose for that stretch. Take pincher here if you want, or dolphin, I'm not going to. Go for it. And then push back to downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Oh, it feels good. That last breath, come up onto your toes, and I'm just going to walk my hands back here as I come into a gorilla. So, first I'm going to grab my toes with my peace fingers. And so with your fingers here for the forward fold, just grab your toes and hang here. So good. Feel that stretch down the back of your legs. Pull, use your arms, so inhale to prepare. Exhale to go a little deeper, and use your fingers to pull on your toes here. And then I'm going to place my hands under my toes here. So careful with the balance here. Oh, that's such a good opener on all levels. Inhale, exhale to fold forward. Bend your knees here if you want to get that connection with your torso and your thighs. Okay. I'm going to twinkle toes here. I'm going to come up slowly. I'm going to twinkle toes to the top of the mat now. As we move into our folds. So come up on your right toe. Now this looks way easier than it actually is. So come up onto your toes. Use your arms if you want. We're going to see how we go. Onto your toes here, and then I want you to step with your left leg. Stay on your toes, find that balance. Arms up if you can. And then the right, take that step onto your toes. And then one more with that left foot, well done. And then come down here, grab a drink. I'm just gonna check this is still recording because it's my fear, yeah. Okay. we're going to move into folds now. So wide-legged fold. We're doing, sorry, stand up. So we're just going to turn to the right side of our mat here. Take a big step as wide as your legs will go without it becoming uncomfortable. Hips are facing to the side of the mat. And I'm just going to take a few breaths here first just to do some grounding. So 3 deep breaths. One more. Okay, and on the inhale, we elongate. On the exhale, I want you to fold forward here. Keep that back straight. It's important that you don't hunch here and collapse. Keep that back straight. Walk your hands down to the mat. Touch the mat if you can. And I want you to place them in front of you. If you need to bend your knees to do that, then go for it. So hands connected to the mat. And I just want you to really use your halfway lift here. And then exhale, push down. I want you to push your legs, connect your inner thigh. Really push your feet into the mat. And just see if you can walk your hands a little further back. We do that one more time. So hands on your hips for that halfway lift. Up we come here. Okay, down we go again. Exhale as you fold. See if you can get a little deeper now. Hands to the floor. Walk them back. See if you can go a tiny bit further. That's it. Amazing. Oops. Okay, hands on hips as we rise halfway up and come all the way up. This time, we're going to clasp our hands behind our back. Push through here, so you're really opening up your chest. Open up those shoulders. Suck in that core, don't push, don't arch your back here because you'll hurt yourself. Ground those feet. Suck in that core on the inhale. Exhale. Lean forward here and just enjoy that fold. Pull the arms over if you can. Feel that tension. Just let go. Oh, I love this one. I could stay here all day. Okay, inhale. We're going to reverse it. So we're going to use our arms to push back. Keep that core strong as we come up. Amazing. Okay, we're now going to get our peace fingers and we're going to grab our toes. So inhale, exhale, roll down, grab both toes here, keep the balance. And just fold forward here. Enjoy that. This is amazing. All the tension from the day, just let go. Give yourself that time. Use that breath. Inhale, we're going to rise up here. Amazing. Okay, we're just going to switch our feet to the front of the mat. Step forward here as we go into our splits. So I don't have full splits in my practice. I used to when I was a kid, but yeah, I can't do it anymore. But it's work in progress. So we're going to move into half splits. We're going to start with the right. So I'm just going to come down. We're going to take a step back here on our left leg. Is it the right leg you step back on? No, we're going to step back with our left. And we're going to come down here into that crescent lunge. Hands go either side of your feet. You can grab a block here, grab two if you want, if you prefer this, see how it feels to you. And we're just going to push our foot back as far as it will go. And then on the inhale, we're going to straighten that front leg, Can you see here? Straighten that front leg, lift your toes up. And it's important here that you're not rounding and collapsing. Keep that back straight. But we're just going to take the heel into a seat here. Really stretch. This is good. Feel that right leg really opening up. Amazing. Come forward here. If you want, you could go into a lizard here. I'm not going to do it in this flow, but yeah, that's a good transition if you've got a bit of extra time afterwards. We're just going to pivot round here. Pivot these legs round. So come back up, back to the middle. Scooch those legs around. And we're going to do the same thing, but for the left side. So grab your blocks here. Bring that knee down. Neck that foot to the floor. And we're just going to take that heel to the seat. And lean forwards. Keep that back long and elongated. Amazing. Few breaths here. Okay, come up here. Back up onto your legs. We're just going to move round here to the middle of the mat. So we open up our legs. In fact, I'm just going to flip round this way so you guys can see me. I've gone the wrong way. Okay, so legs as wide as they can go without it pulling too much, but this is an active stretch. You want to feel those inner thighs switched on. Feel the connection between your pelvis and your lower core. Your abdominals, suck them in. And just going to take a breath here first to get that grounding again. One more. Okay. We're going to walk our hands forward here for this middle split. And we're just going to get to a point where it feels good, but no pain. And just fold forward here. If it helps to grab the ankles, go for it. I'm going to keep my arms here. Keep that back long. Okay, rise up. We're just going to do one more. So inhale to prepare. Exhale. Reach forward here. And if you can, come down to those elbows whilst keeping that back long. Come up. Okay. This time we're just going to grab our toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. I'm going to bring my feet in just a little bit. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold forward. Keep that length through your back. It's better to lean forward than it is to flatten. So lean and reach. Amazing. I'm just going to grab a drink. Okay, so bring your legs a little closer together, maybe like a right angle here. And we're going to do some wide angle, some side angle folds. So we're going to start on the right. So your right arm's going to come down to the floor or to the leg, whatever feels good for you. I'm going to bring my right forearm down to the floor. And inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale. I'm just going to reach it over here. Oh, that feels so good. Really reach through here. Open up. Rise up slowly. Okay, then we're going to do the same on the left side. So left forearm comes down and connects with the floor. The inhale, right arm goes up, lean over. Amazing. Slowly rise up. Into our Mula Bandha checkup now. This can be challenging on a lot of levels, but yeah, let's give it a go. It's a really good one. So keep your legs where they were, right angle. I'm going to place our hands either side of our right leg. So it's really important here that you connect that pelvic floor, so you suck it up, pulling your core strong back. Now your hands are going to press really firmly into the ground. We're going to inhale, and on the exhale, I just want you to push your bum up off the floor. Hold and drop. Amazing. Now we're going to do the same on the left side here. So both your hands go either side of your left leg. Remember to switch that pelvic core on. Suck it up. Either side of the left leg. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, push your bottom off the floor and hold. Amazing. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. This time, see if you can raise your leg when you're in this posture. So hands either side of the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, push your bum. See if you can lift that leg. Amazing. Next side. Inhale. Push. Lift that leg. Brilliant. Come back down. Great. Oh, cramping my legs. Give that a karate chop. Always happens when I do these Mula Bandha checkups. This side. Give that a whack. Okay, we're going to flip round now back into tabletop, and we're going to push back into downward dog. Just have a few breaths here. And that last breath, come up onto your toes, look to the front of your mat, step to the top of your mat, halfway lift, flat back, exhale, fold down, inhale, rise up. Amazing. Okay, we're going to go into our standing series now. Sorry. Just checking it's still recording. So we're going to start on our right side as always. So we're going to lift, going to really root down. So the weight's going to be transferred to your left leg here. You need to root down through that left leg. We're going to lift our right leg. I'm going to start with the knee here. If you can, grab your toes and you can extend that out. I'm going to start with my knee. I'm going to suck in my core. Lift your left arm. I'm going to turn and look over my left side. Inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to open this leg out to the right side. No, I'm not going to wobble. I'm going to open this leg out to the right side. Arm comes up. Not doing well on the balance today. Blame the Mula Bandha checkup. And then we're going to bring that leg, I might just have to step back so I don't hit my sofa. Bring that leg, hands to hip, hold that out the front. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to take this leg into a half lotus. So bring your right leg up here. Hold that there. If you can, lean forward here and fold forward over that leg very slowly. Amazing. And come back up. Brilliant. Shake that leg out. We're going to do the same on the left leg. Hopefully my balance is better on this side. So inhale, lift your left knee. Right arm comes up. Going to twist and look over our right shoulder. Okay, arm goes down. You can open that leg out. What is wrong with my balance today? Open that out to the side, suck in that core. Arm up if you can. Amazing. And then we're going to bring that leg forward, hands to hip. Reach that leg out. 3, 2, 1. Bring this up into a lotus, half lotus. Okay. Get that good spot. And then just send your hips back. Squeeze through those toes, straighten your leg if you can. And fold forward. Amazing. And come up. Brilliant. Shake those legs out. And here we're just going to take a sun A here, just to get us into our seated. So arms up to thumbs. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale. Step back to chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. I'm actually just going to realise I shouldn't have done down dog, so I'm just going to come forward into a plank, lower back down into that chaturanga as we go into our seated. No, I've gone into the wrong one, sorry. I'm going to walk forwards here and kick our legs through as we come into seated. There we go, got there in the end. Okay. So I'm going to start here just in staff pose. This is an active pose, so we're going to switch on our feet. Tip your feet up. I want you to suck in your core. I want you to really feel that you're holding yourself together, holding yourself up. Drop your shoulders, long through the spine. Hands by the side or on the knees, whatever feels good for you. And just sit here, enjoy a few breaths. Okay, one more. On the exhale, we're going to reach forward here. We're going to grab our big toes with our peace fingers. Like I said before, no rounding, no collapsing. You're reaching through, elongate through the top of your head and fold forward over those legs. That's good. Drop that head. Okay, now we're gonna, if you can, place your hands on the bottom of your feet. Go into a gorilla and reach forward. Amazing. Come into a half hero. So we bring our right leg behind us. So we don't want to be sitting on our foot. We want our foot just outside of our hip here, knee pointing forward, hips pointing forward as we come into the half hero. So we inhale to prepare, exhale, reach forward here, grab that foot, bring the knee. If you can get your head to your knee, amazing. Just go as far as you can. Feel that stretch. Okay, now we're going to bring this right leg up, left leg forward, and we're just going to twist over here. So your right arm comes behind, your left arm hugs your right knee, and we're just going to twist round here, look over that right shoulder. Keep this left leg active, so keep that foot flexed. Twist and look round here, elongate through the crown. One more. If you want to take the stretch deeper, bring your elbow on the outside of your right knee. Just twist round even more. Amazing. Okay, so we're going to do the same on the left now. So we're going to start with that half hero. So bring your left leg back. Make sure that your foot's connected with the ground and you're not sitting on your heel. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, just reach forward here. Knee to head to knee if you can. One more. Amazing. Okay. Right knee comes in here. Left leg comes in here, and we're just going to twist our right arm over our left knee. And then left arm goes back as we look over our left shoulder. Keep that elongation through the spine and keep that right leg flexed so it's active. Twist here. Amazing. If you want to go a little deeper, take your right arm on the outside of your left knee and either place your hand down or grab your hip. Just twist even further here. Amazing. Just going to grab a quick drink. Just turn the music up a little. Okay. Move into boat pose now. This is a really good one for your hip flexors, your legs and your core. So bring your knees in here, not really close in. We're just in front of you, and I want you to just lean back so you can feel that connection. There should be a juicy spot where your core, you feel it switched on. When you get to that connection, at that point, stay there. Sorry. Okay. Now arms on the floor to start with. I want you to lift your legs here. Now you can keep your knees bent, but I want you to lift your arms and bring them forward here. Suck in that core. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, if you can, I want those legs to go straight out in front of you and hold here. Inhale. Exhale. Shaky. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come down. Amazing. It's a butterfly now, so put the soles of your feet together. Walk your feet in as much as you can, as close as you can, and hold your toes here. And I want you to use your elbows here. I want your knees and your elbows to resist each other as you hold this pose. Keep your back straight. Inhale. On the exhale, we're just going to fold forward. We're just going to walk our arms forward here. Keep those thighs switched on. Push those knees down. A little bit further. Push, connect, and just enjoy that stretch. Amazing. Okay, we're just going to swing our legs back round here as we go into what we're doing. We're going to arm locust. So we're going to step back into a high plank here. Sorry. We're going to step back here into a high plank. We're going to hover, just bring ourselves down here into that chaturanga, and then come all the way down this time as we go into our arm balances. Sorry, just scooch myself back. Okay, so just take a few breaths here to get that grounding that I like to do each round. So forehead down, Feel the ground, connect with the ground. A few breaths. One more. Okay, we're going to go into locust now. So forehead stays down, arms go next to you. I want you to switch on those leg muscles. It's really important that you switch on those leg muscles. And on the inhale, we're just going to lift our heads, but we're going to keep the drishti facing down, and we're going to lift our arms and just see how that feels. And go back down. Next one, our legs are going to come up too. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, legs go up first, arms, head. If you can, drishti forward. Hold here. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. Amazing, come down. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to move into camel now. Sorry, not camel, into bow. So knees come up first. I want you to really push down through your hip bones here to connect to the floor to make this posture stronger. So knees come up. We're going to reach round, grab our ankles, feel that connection first. So remember what I said, we're going to push down through our hip bones, we're going to turn our glutes on, push the heels into the bum. So inhale. When we exhale, we're going to push them even further into the bum. Pull your legs back and open that chest. Look forward. Hold it there. Inhale. And exhale. Come down. Well done. Okay, we're going to come up onto our knees now. Push yourself back onto your knees as we prepare for camel. Grab a drink. So we're going to do, checking it's still recording, yeah. So we're going to just break this down to right and left. This is quite an intense pose. So with camel, I want your hips, your knees shoulder width apart. Keep that activation in your core that I've been talking about through the whole flow. Keep that breath. And we're going to send our hips, so feel that rock forward as you push your hips forward. Push your hips forward. We're going to reach over with our right leg and reach round, push those hips further forward, and we're just going to connect with our right ankle. Enjoy that. Suck in your core, push those hips back to bring you up. Okay, same on the left. Push those hips forward, reach round, grab that left ankle. It hurts my neck to go back, so I'm going to keep my drishti up, but if you feel you want the full stretch, tip your head back for sure. And then suck in that core, pull yourself up. Amazing. Okay, now we're going to do both together. So inhale, send those hips forwards. Both legs go back. Find those ankles and push. Open your chest, open those collarbones. Send those hips forward and squeeze those glutes. Arms long. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly rise up. Amazing. Right, let's go just down into a child's pose. It's quite an intense stretch. Okay, last one. We're going to come up here, push ourselves up into downward dog. Let's start on the right side as we go into pigeon. So I want you to lift your right knee up. I want you to swing your right leg through, and your right knee goes next. It goes behind your right wrist. Push your back leg back as far as it will go. Now it's really important in pigeon that this back foot stays connected. push into the ground with this. This should be an active stretch with that back leg too. So keep that foot really switched on and connecting. Move your knee, so it should just be outside of your hip. If it's not, just push that over to the edge of the mat. Now I can't get my leg at a right angle. If you can, amazing. Everybody's different. And just enjoy that stretch here. I encourage you to come down onto your arms if you can. If not, use your blocks. And just enjoy that stretch here for a few breaths. Take it further forward if you can, just don't collapse over your neck. Okay, same on the other side, so push back into downward dog. Left knee comes behind your left wrist, back legs push back, use the top foot to connect with the mat. Twist your knee and push it to outside of your hip if it's not, and then forward we go. Amazing. Now push up here. We're going to swing our legs round here as we're going to close in and come down onto our back. Slowly come down here. Okay, so we're going to prepare for a shoulder stand here if it's in your practice. If not, legs up, waterfall, you stay here. But if you can do shoulder stand or you want to try today, then let's go for it. So it's really important that we keep our back connected with the ground here at first, and we've got our abs switched on, sucked into our spine. We're going to use our arms in this series as well, so it's really important that we're pushing through and connecting. So we're going to inhale, lift our knees up first, and then we're going to suck in our core, pull our knees back, lift our bottom off the floor, straighten those legs, push up, use your forearms, push into the ground here. As you get to this point, I want you to walk your hands up your back and push, connect your bum, straighten those legs, push through those shoulders and hold here. Inhale, on the exhale, we're going to lower our legs over our heads slowly, all the way till we touch the floor. Hands here, clasp them together, push them down into the ground as we go into plough. Inhale, exhale. Open those knees, either side, for ear pressure. Open your hands if you're here. A few breaths here. And then slowly come down. So keep your knees in, keep yourself tucked in like a ball, and just slowly roll back down here. Amazing. Sit yourself up. We're just going to do a quick cool down here. Basically going to mirror the warm up that we did just to cool our body down. So we're going to do the same wrist warm up again. So rock forward, just do one round here. Ah, feels good. Fingers outwards. Rock to the side. Those wrists have served us well through this flow. And then inwards. And then backwards. Amazing. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, fists, press ups, and palm lifts. Really good. Amazing. Okay, we're just going to do those cat cows as well. So inhale, push that tailbone down, open up that chest, push through. Sorry, lift the tailbone up, push the belly down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Few figure eights. And the other way. Amazing. Thread the needle. So right side first, through that left arm, connect that shoulder, walk that hand up. Slowly come up, other side. Amazing. Feels so much more open than when I started. I love that, and you know, the practice has done you so much good. Okay, we're just going to go back to that nasal breathing. So right nostril first. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, inhale through the right nostril. Close the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close the left. Exhale through the right. One more. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Amazing. So invite you down to Savasana now, and I just want you to connect back into that intention that you set when we started. Legs out, arms down, whatever feels good for you. Think about that intention that you set yourself an hour and a half ago. Think about if you met it. Thank yourself for turning up, for showing up for this practice. Thank your body for allowing you to do so. Thank your heart, thank your mind, and just enjoy the calm. Come up. Samastahiti. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that.